Hello everyone, so today I am going to be showing you guys how I make all of the stickers that you guys see on my shop, including die-cut individual stickers as well as kiss-cut sticker sheets. The whole shebang. I'm going to be showing you guys a step-by-step tutorial on how I make them. And today's video is actually sponsored by Cricut, so thank you guys so much for sponsoring today's video. Let's get into it. Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. So today I'm finally giving you guys a full in-depth tutorial on how I make stickers at home. So first and foremost, today's video is sponsored by Cricut. Thank you so much for sponsoring today's video and supporting the channel. And even though today's video is sponsored by Cricut, as many of you may know, I did get a Cricut machine myself a few months ago and have since then completely switched to making all of my stickers myself, as opposed to getting them printed and cut out by a third-party printing company. So needless to say, I was very excited to partner up with Cricut for today's video. So I will be using my Cricut Maker machine right there to show you guys how I make all of the stickers that you see on my online shop. And those include individual die-cut stickers as well as kiss-cut sticker sheets. I have been perfecting and streamlining my sticker making process over the past few months so that I was sure I could provide a, concrete in-depth tutorial for you guys here on the channel. So without any further ado, let's get started. So first and foremost, materials and software list. As I mentioned previously, I am going to be using my Cricut Maker 3 machine in today's video. I love my Cricut Maker. As many of you have seen on my social media over the past few months, it is probably the most versatile Cricut machine that they have at the moment. It cuts over 300 materials, from really thin crepe paper to fabric to heavy-duty chipboard, leather, and wood. If you're a very crafty person who likes to experiment with all kinds of materials, this machine is definitely for you. As with all Cricut machines, it is easy as pie to set up. Literally took me like 2 minutes. Comes with the Cricut design space, which I will get into in more detail later, and has a sleek, easy to store design that fits in everyone's workspace. As you guys know, I work from my bedroom, which really doesn't have that much space for anything, but my Cricut just kind of takes up one little shelf with all of the tools being inside it. Very compact, very cute color, and it just looks really nice on a shelf. So then for actual sticker making, it is recommended that you have an inkjet printer rather than a laser one. The difference between inkjet and laser printers is that inkjet printers provide a higher quality color printing, especially used for photo printing. They are also generally cheaper and smaller, although ink cartridges are usually what end up costing the most. I went through a long process of picking out an inkjet printer, as I really didn't know much about printers at all. I spent a few days researching which inkjet printer was the best one for me and what I'd be using it to create. I ended up settling for the EPSON XP 2100 one, as it had all the features that I was looking for, with an affordable price, with well-priced ink cartridges as well. So yeah, these are the two big bad boys that I'm going to be using in today's video. For design, I, as per usual, use my iPad Pro, my Apple Pencil, and Procreate to do all of my designs. My iPad is my go-to for digital art, so that's pretty much all I use for designing my stickers. And then finally, we gotta talk sticker paper. I will go into a bit more depth about comparing and contrasting different kinds of sticker papers, but I did want to just show off my cute little sticker paper folder where I keep all of my different sticker papers neatly organized. I'm a sucker for this sort of folder organization, so yeah, sticker paper is definitely a must for making stickers. So now we should talk a little bit about designs and designing different kinds of stickers. As I said, I'm going to be showing you guys how to make individual die-cut stickers and kiss-cut sticker sheets. For the die-cut stickers, I'm going to be showing you how I make these little haiku ones that you guys can see on my shop. They're super cute. I also use this method for making my glossy stickers of my OC Willow. So let's have a look at how I organize my files and my layers. So for die-cut stickers, you don't really need much. You can kind of have everything on just one layer for Cricut. On my Procreate, I do have them a bit more complicated because this is where I design them. But yeah, I'll have a layer that has the design group on them with all the layers inside it, and then a layer underneath that has the outline border of where I'm gonna cut the actual design. In the future, I am just going to flatten all of these down when I upload them onto the Cricut design space. But yeah, this is how I make all of my, sticker packs and individual stickers, etc. So then for sticker sheets, which are, sheets that have little cuts that don't go all the way through, so you can just remove the sticker from the sheet without damaging the sheet, basically. These are a little bit more complicated to get your head around if you're new to this kind of stuff. But basically, very simply speaking, you'll need 2 different layers. One layer with all the stuff that you want to print out. So that includes all the actual stickers and also any design that you have on the sticker paper itself, like a title or borders or anything. So all of those can be on the same layer or in the same group. And then you're going to want a cut line layer over the top of them that has the border where you'd like the cuts to be made. I'm going to give you another example here on this little skull sticker sheet. And this is an example for when you want to have white background stickers, but you don't have a white background sticker sheet. So I'll do the border, the white border on the actual printing layer, and then my cut lines will be just a little bit inside that so that I know that it won't catch any of the colored background. But yeah, simply speaking, that is kind of what I do for all of my sticker sheets and my individual stickers. This process will probably make a little bit more sense once I get into showing you guys how to use them in the Cricut design space. But I did want to show you how I organize these layers in my iPad and my Procreate. So now let's talk a little bit about sticker paper in depth a little bit. So first off, we've got vinyl versus normal paper sticker paper. So vinyl is a waterproof and weatherproof sticker paper. It's good for sticking on water bottles, for example, easily peelable from surfaces without any damage to the sticker or the surface. You'll definitely notice the difference in texture. The paper sticker paper is what I normally use for these little extra stickers I put in my orders, which are easily stampable with ink, and then I just cut them out. The one thing that I don't really love about sticker paper is that it just behaves like paper. It is less durable, it dissolves easily once in contact with water, and it is very easily rippable, as paper normally is. So it rips apart very easily when peeling off a surface. See, now vinyl doesn't rip for anything. The backing paper will, but that's not what we're interested in. The vinyl itself will not rip, so it is very durable and waterproof. So then we've got glossy versus matte. Using glossy, you might get into some issues with Cricut in terms of reading sensors, but I will get to that a bit later on and show you guys my hacks around that. But yeah, it can sometimes give off some pooling when you're printing it out, but once you've got the hang of it, using glossy white sticker paper and glossy transparent sticker paper are so cool, and you can make some really awesome designs with them. Cricut offers a beautiful variety of vinyl and sticker paper. You can get it in rolls or in sheets. Cricut also has this really cool thing called Smart Vinyl. You can get it in removable or permanent versions. They're mainly used for decoration, wall art, just basically decorating anything. If you're not someone who's interested in printing your designs onto sticker paper, you're more interested in doing designs on colored vinyl, that's probably the thing for you. But my favorite sticker paper that I generally use is the matte white vinyl for most of my die cut stickers, as I just really love the soft touch on them in the end. And I also really love the glossy white vinyl that I used for some other kinds of stickers, just because they look really lovely with a little shine on them. So now it's actually time to print and cut these designs. As I said, I'm going to be showing you guys how to do different kinds of cuts, so we're starting off with die cut individual stickers. I'm going to be giving you guys a little bit of a tutorial on how to use Cricut Design Space real quick, but honestly it is so easy to set up and get used to. Honestly, it took me like maybe 2 hours to get fully adjusted to using this software. It's very simple and easy to get the hang of. So if you're new to Cricut and you have a new machine, I would highly recommend going into the sidebar over here and doing a calibration with your machine, just to make sure that everything is set for you to start making your stickers and make sure that everything's aligned. But if you're good to go, you can just click on Canvas and start a new project. And now we're going to upload our designs. Over there at the bottom, you can click upload, and then we're going to upload our die cut individual sticker designs. As I showed you guys earlier, I'm going to be showing you how to do the Kenma designs for these Haiku stickers. What you want to do is export your designs as PNG files. So that means you can just get the design without any background, and you can do this on Photoshop or Procreate by just deleting the background layer and exporting it like that. Once you get to the upload type page, you want to click the print then cut image. Basically means you want to print and cut everything that's on here, and that's it. Very straightforward. Then you're going to want to click that image and click insert image, which will insert that into your mat. And here is where we're going to adjust the sizes and duplicate our designs. So I normally duplicate it once and put them side by side, and in order to see if my stickers are overlapping, I normally create just a gray square and send it to the back of my mat so I can clearly see if my stickers are overlapping or not. If they're not, I just go ahead and duplicate my stickers until I've got around 9 designs. Usually that's as many as I can fit for the size that I want for my stickers for my current Cricut mat size. So then when I'm happy with the placement, I'll delete my square and select all of my designs and click attach. And then you might actually get a little bit of a warning sign over there next to the attach eyeball layer thing, and that pretty much just means that your total design size is a little bit too big for optimal printing. So just take the value that it gives you for the maximum width or the maximum height and manually enter them in the size category up there, and that's it. You've got your stickers on your sheet, and you can click Make It to actually send them off to print. Once you've connected everything and all your machines to your Cricut design space, you can send your design off to the printer. And I normally remove ad bleed and click use system dialog for printing, just because this means I can be a bit more specific with my printer settings as opposed to using default ones. And something that always happens with Cricut Design Space is that the print system dialog always just like the window just appears behind it. So if you've been waiting for a while for your printer dialog system to appear, it's probably just behind your Cricut Design Space window. Just a tip. I'll put in the settings for my inkjet printer that work the best. Of course, this is going to vary for different printers. But while it's printing off, we can actually go into the cut type. So for vinyl paper, or any kind of vinyl paper, I'll normally go with medium cardstock, which goes up to 216 GSM thickness. And I found that this is the best kind of cut for vinyl paper and vinyl sticker paper, because it has to cut through 2 different papers essentially, the sticker paper and then the sticker backing paper. So that's normally the one that I use. And then you just gotta wait for it to be printed off. Once your sticker sheet is printed, it is time to add it to your mat. The Cricut Design Space will have, detailed instructions on how to do that, but basically you just have to align it into the little corner over there, the bottom left, and make sure that it's properly stuck onto the mat. And then you're just going to want to load it into your Cricut and press go, pretty much. Cricut machines are so versatile because it really doesn't matter what size of thing you're making, as long as it fits on your mat, it pretty much will cut out anything, because what it does is it just senses the guidelines around the design, which is that little black rectangle that you see around the designs, and basically it'll just cut from there. It's super smart, and it'll literally cut out any project you may have, and just watch it go. Super sweet and super cute, and I just love having it on in the background working. It's very mesmerizing to watch as well. I get very distracted sometimes. Once it is printed out, you can just unload it from your machine, and then the most satisfying part, which is peeling off the stickers from the mat. And boy, did I do this in slow-mo for you guys, because it is the most satisfying part of this entire process. Look at my little kenmas! There you go! I literally just made 6 little kenmas. Look how cute they are. They're adorable. And yeah, I then just use some of the tools that come with the Cricut machine to help me peel off the stickers from the mat without damaging them as much as possible. And there we go. We just made 6 kenma stickers in a matter of minutes. Going on to kiss cut sticker sheets. These will require a little bit more work on the Cricut Design Space. but I'm gonna take you guys through it. For uploading, you're gonna have to upload 2 different images for a sticker sheet design. You're gonna wanna upload them onto Photoshop if you'd rather and export the 2 different versions. So you're gonna wanna upload the cut lines layer that I showed you earlier and the printing layer. So you're gonna wanna upload both of those, but the only thing that's gonna change is when you upload the cut lines layer, you're gonna wanna click cut image and not print then cut image, because we don't wanna print off these shapes, we just want them to be cut out. Does that make sense? It'll make sense in a bit. You're gonna wanna select both of those images in your upload page and add them both to your mat. And then this is kind of the annoying part, you kind of have to eyeball it a little bit and overlay your cut shapes over your design layer. I don't know of a way to, change the transparency of a layer on Cricut Design Space, so I just kind of toggle the visibility of that layer until I'm happy with its placement. And then I make sure that my cut lines layer is on basic cut over there in the operation tab, and my printing layer is on print then cut. It is just a matter of, organizing your files, duplicating them if you'd like to print more than one in one go. I normally like making A5 sticker sheets, so I'll normally have 2 on a page horizontally like this, so I can fit 2 of them in one go. Once I'm happy with the placements of everything, I will highlight all the layers and attach them, and of course resize them so that they're at the maximum size possible that Cricut will allow. And yeah, there you go. Don't worry that your design is covered. Your cut lines are supposed to be on top of the design layers. Actually, I don't think it usually matters, but it's better this way so you know that they're aligned. And then I'll go and print that off. I like to use the same settings for my printer. So then for materials, to make the kiss cuts, you want a very light cut that doesn't go through the entire paper. And I found that the sticky note cut is actually the best one for making kiss cut sticker sheets. I'll normally go for the sticky note, and then I'll adjust the cutting pressure to less pressure as opposed to default, so that I'm really sure that it doesn't cut through the entire paper, because we're not wanting the cut to go through the backing of the sticker paper, just the sticker layer, so that you can still peel them off. Once that is printed off, I'll just add it to my mat, as I did for my previous die cut stickers. This can take, some trial and error. I definitely had like a full week and a half or 2 weeks where I was just testing out different cuts and different materials with different cuts to see which ones I actually preferred for my stickers. So if it doesn't work for you, I would recommend just testing out different cuts and seeing what works best for the effect that you're going for. And if you are having problems with the cut lines not being aligned, I would definitely give the calibration another go. Honestly, sometimes you just gotta calibrate it a few times so it gets it right. So for my sticker sheets, I'll normally take them out after I've made the kiss cuts and then use a guillotine, I've got my Cricut guillotine here, to cut off the sticker sheets from the guidelines and also separate them into 2 sticker sheets, because currently I've got just 2 big sticker sheets on one piece of paper. I normally cut out like 3 or 4 of these at a time to, save time and stuff, but since I'm only showing you guys this one example, here it is. I'll just cut them all out with my guillotine. And there we go. We've got 2 sticker sheets right here. And because I'm just that extra, I like to round the corners of everything that I own. So I'll go in with this little corner cutter that I got from an art shop. And I use the 7mm one because I think it looks the cutest on A5 paper. I'll just cut off the corners so they're nice and rounded, and it just makes the products look a little bit more professional, I guess. But yeah, look how cute they look. So adorable and ready to be put on the shop. So yeah, you can then just start experimenting with different sort of sticker papers. I recently started experimenting different print settings so that I could use glossy paper, because you've got different settings to be used for different kinds of sticker papers. The settings that I was using for my matte sticker paper is definitely not what I should be using for glossy, as there's pooling and stuff like that. And also with glossy sticker paper, because of its reflectiveness, sometimes the Cricut won't recognize these guidelines. So what I've found that works is using matte Scotch tape, and covering the guidelines with matte Scotch tape will make them readable by the Cricut sensor again. I saw this on like various different YouTube videos of people who were, you know, doing how to use glossy paper on Cricut because it just can't read it. Because if you look closely, the Cricut sensor is just like a light that senses where the guideline is. So if it's very reflective paper, it will just, you know, it'll get confused. So you need to mattify those lines. And I found that the matte Scotch tape just works like a charm. And this is the same exact process that I do when I use transparent glossy sticker paper. Again, for glossy vinyl sticker paper, I use the cardstock cut as well, because I wanted to cut all the way through. Cricut has specific cuts for its very specific materials that it sells as well. So if you're ever, you know, having any trouble with what cut to use for a Cricut material, they will have a specific cut for that material in their material browsing list. And there you go, we just made a bunch of glossy willow stickers, and they look so cute, and I really like the gloss shine on these because she's like a little magical character. There we go, guys, we just did it. That's pretty much it. It's, again, as I told you, super simple, super easy. Once you get the hang of it, it is just like this. You just start going, making stickers all day, and it is super fast and super efficient. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I really hope it helped. I hope you learned something. I hope that this video will aid you in making your own stickers at home and maybe starting your own online shop. If you guys would like to know a little bit more about starting your own online art shop and running your own little business, I do have a separate video where I talk all about that if you guys are more interested in the background admin details of that. I'll leave a link to that down there in the description box. Yeah, thank you so much to Cricut for sponsoring today's video. I will leave all the links to everything if you guys want to check out Cricut's machines yourselves down there in the description box, of course, as well as any materials and softwares and machines that I've mentioned in today's video. Thank you again for all the support on my online shop and on my YouTube channel. Thank you again for watching. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye-bye!